What's up guys, Isaac Walton here for Hunting the River King, coming at you with a new action camera review today. This is the Firefly 8S. It's the successor to the super popular Firefly 7S. As you may recall, this was a very affordable camera, had really good image quality. I felt the gyro could be improved a little bit, but overall I really liked it. So here we have the 8S. So major stuff here. Number one, it can shoot in true 4K at 30 frames per second. It's rocking an IMX 117 image sensor. That's the same type of image sensor that the GoPro Hero 4 Black actually has. Very impressive, especially considering this is way cheaper. I believe there's a sale going on right now where it's around $120 or so for this. When it's not on sale, it's about $130 or so for the Firefly 8S. Comes with an app that you can sync up on your Android or iPhone device for remote viewing. Comes with a pretty hefty battery, giving me plenty of life. Haven't had it run out on me while I'm actually out in the field. I believe it's something like 1200 milliamps. Also comes with gyro stabilization. That's huge. Basically now you have to have gyro stabilization as an action camera for me to take you seriously. We may not all be able to afford a gimbal, but at least our camera can try to stabilize it for us, right? It's 170 degree field of view, 1080p at 120 FPS, at 60 FPS, 30 FPS, and also with a super view option, just like what GoPro Hero 4 and other GoPro models have. Just pop it out of the case and see how it compares to the old Firefly 7S. Pretty identical. It looks like the 8S might be just a little bit bulkier here. Screen size, pretty similar, but I like the new design on the 8S here. Just a few things I'll show you. Micro SD slot is right there. You got your screen back here. There's a little selfie reflection here. That's actually a really handy feature if you're filming vlogs or something like that. You need to flip it around. You can see yourself reflected in this right here, okay? Power button here, turn off, or film, stop filming. Uses the USB, and there's an HD cable on the side here. And also two buttons on the side to scroll here. The menu is really easy to go through. Battery on the bottom here. Before you ask, this is compatible with SJ4000 batteries, Get Up batteries. They usually fit in perfectly. Power the sucker on just like that. Lights up, and we've got it. Okay. To go through the menu, really easy. It's actually compatible with the old Firefly 7S. Oh, and it fits. So pretty close, very similar to the SJ4000 case style. Nothing too wild. And before you ask again, these cases are compatible with all GoPro mounting options. That does not mean a GoPro case will fit the camera. There's a few people who get confused about that, but the actual GoPro mount here will fit the camera. So many action cameras. This thing comes with a lot of really basic accessories. Let me show you them right now. If you've seen my other action camera reviews, you'll probably be used to many of these. Plenty of different mounting options. Haven't taken it out of the box because I don't really need them, but it's nice to have the options, especially having any other action cameras in the past. Here's that typical handlebar one you can put on your bike. Two button mounting options here. Clips. Just lift the belt buckle clip one. There's also this one which allows you to take the action camera out of the waterproof case but still mount it on something. You snap your camera in like so. There you go. You can use these screws here to mount it on a selfie stick, whatever you need to do. And two unique options that the Firefly 8 has for accessories. Number one is this really cool little solar hood here. It just slides on and off. What it does is prevent too much of a lens flare effect from sun hitting the top of it and blurring out support of the image. It actually does work. I've been impressed with it. Seen some cool videos where people have used it with their FPV drones, and it's actually helped improve the quality of footage. So nice work, Firefly, with including that neat little option. The other cool one is this little lanyard here. Okay, so this thing, you actually thread it through the top of the action camera here. You can pop it back on, and you wear this kind of as a necklace. All right. And when you want to film with the camera, you simply press this button, boom. As soon as it's attached to this, you take your pictures. When you're ready to put it back on, you snap it back on, press the button, and let this dangle from your neck. Neat little option here. Nice little touches. Shows that Firefly is actually, Hawkeye I should say, is actually thinking about their Firefly line and actually constantly upgrading it. So good job. Alright, let's look at the menu options we got here. Unfortunately, I had this recorded earlier and it just wasn't in focus, so I'm shooting it again. Fantastic. So you basically got two main menu options here. It's going to be video or photos. Firefly has kept it nice and simple, not a lot of buttons to clutter everything up. This is not touchscreen here. Right now I'm in the video mode. You can tell by the top left-hand corner of the screen, looks like a camera. And then go ahead and press this button on the side. Boom, I can select my different modes or my settings here. I'm in settings, video, time-lapse. Time-lapse does a good job. You'll see some samples of that pretty soon. Playback, car mode, and slow motion. If I want to go into settings, just hit that there, and I can scroll through all the different menu options. Make sure we're still in focus just by pressing it at the side here. Does a good job.
And one of the cool things is they turned off video stamp, date time stamp by default, which I'm so happy because there's so many action cam reviews I've done where that's left on by default, screwing up my review. Okay, so you're in video mode. Let's say you want to take a picture. Just press the button on the very front. Boom, I'm in photo mode now. For playback, just tap this right here. And I took the SD card out right now, but that's how you do playback. That's it. It's not entirely clear how to delete stuff when you're in playback. All you gotta do once you're in playback though, and you want to delete a file, hold down on this button right here, and you'll get an option that says delete files. That's it. So menu is very easy to navigate, very easy to switch through different options. The audio is easy to hear when it's recording, when it's not recording. Nothing to get confused by. Good job there, Firefly.
So here's the question. You've seen all the accessories, you've kind of seen a little bit of the menu options here. There's something really wild to look at. What everyone really cares about with an action camera review is how does the video footage look? How do the photos look? I can tell you they both look fantastic. I'm going to show you a bunch of sample footage I shot recently while fishing, hiking, exploring some of the cool areas here in Southern California. You tell me what you think. Does it look awesome? And is it the right price point for this really cool Firefly 8S action camera? My opinion, I think it looks pretty good, but you tell me yours. Alright guys, so that is the Firefly 8S. You've seen it in action now. Let me know what you think. Honestly, I think the footage is pretty good. It's definitely a step up from the Firefly 7S. I'm very impressed with it. I like the gyro features. I like the true 4K at 30 frames per second. It's a huge upgrade, worthwhile just for that feature in itself. I like the design, the menu, everything about this camera, and some of the cool, unique accessories like this little solar hood or the little dongle that I showed you earlier. Simple things, but it all adds up. I think Firefly's got another solid camera on the market here with the Firefly 8S. If you guys have used this camera, let me know. If you like it, if you hate it, let me know as well. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Really appreciate your support. Let me know if you have any questions about this action camera. Later.